Good morning. What is up, YouTube, man? I just finished up with some morning cardio, still trying to be as consistent as possible, guys, right? So, obviously, spoke about my situation in my last YouTube. And first, I just want to say that I appreciate those who, hit the Cash App and really supported the boy. That means a lot. Obviously, I really didn't think anybody was going to, and it turned out to be people I don't even know. So that says a lot just about humanity in general. But, I'm the type of person, man, like, I'm always able to hold myself down, and this is really the first time that I wasn't able to hold myself down. And it's so funny, there's people that have known me for my whole life, you know, won't even reach out to ask if I'm okay. Yo, bro, you good? It don't even mean you don't even have to have anything or have to give me anything, but won't even reach out just to see if I'm okay. And when you go through these times, it really shows you. It shows you a lot. Just because people aren't there for you the way that you expect them to be there for you doesn't mean they don't care about you, right? So I stopped having like these high expectations for people that I care about, people that I love, right? For example, like friends and family. We have these high expectations for these people, but man, like, we got to understand, like, they're just normal people, man. You know what I mean? And, oftentimes they're not going to meet our specific expectations, but that doesn't make them a bad person. And that's something I had to realize. It's just like, that's my bro, that's my boy, that's fam, that's my family. But when it comes to situations like this, there's absolutely nothing they can actually do for me. There's not ways that they can be here for me. And that's why it's important for you to like build a network and get around people, not to mooch off them, but get around people that can truly support you in what you do and like the direction that you're headed in. You know, it's important, man, because you'll get into, situations in life and, the people that you expect to help you, like, listen, man, they just can't help you, man. You got to find another alternative, so it's important to network with people that are headed in the same direction you're going in, or, just have a network that, there's mutual supporting. Not all your friends can support you the way that you need them to. So it takes a lot of growing to understand that, but it is what it is. This is the new crib, by the way. I kind of cleaned up in here. So this is the studio. I just need to get like a couch and everything. But yeah, it's really nice. I like it. I rarely turn the light on. You can see the lighting's insane. So still straightening up in here. I really want to get some plants. I want to get my sofa. Kind of want to block off this bed area. Get like a little wall or something. I don't know. But other than that, it's really all I need. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to pay for it because you guys know. So it's funny, like I applied for one job and I had an interview and I swear to God, I got it. Like I thought I fucking had it. And this was just like another tech role. It would be remote, kind of doing what I was doing similarly, which is, building relationships, lead generation, type of sales type thing. And yeah, they were like, oh, pretty much like I'm too extroverted. And then they mentioned like, because I'm in East Coast and it's like the time zone difference. Like, because my hiring manager would have been in like, well, she's in Phoenix, but she works in that region, California, New Mexico, Phoenix. And she's like, yeah, I just can't get over the time zone with my team. It's like, dog, like if that was an issue, if the time zone was an issue and you knew I was in Washington, D.C., like, why'd you even interview me? So it wasn't the time zone. It was the fact that you knew your team was introverted and I'm a little bit more extroverted and you just didn't think we'd mesh. And I understand that. I would much rather you say, hey, you should find it. You know what I mean? I would much rather not be on the team that's not a good fit for me. I would much rather not. So don't give me the job. Like, don't give me a job where I'll be sitting there being miserable and nobody gets along with me because I'm different. So I appreciate you not giving me the job, but wish it was differently. Girl, you about to eat. Relax. And there's your girl Logan, man. So that's me in a nutshell. Give me a second. I'll show you an update of the physique. I mean, I leaned out. I'm looking pretty good, man. You know, I'm just really trying to maintain despite all the stress I got going on, right? So, yeah, give me a second and I'll show you the updated physique. Let's get it. Let me feed baby girl. All right, guys, let me see what I can do. Y'all know me with this damn camera set up. So, I just had a protein shake and 230 grams of egg whites. I didn't have my oats yet because I'll be bloated. And it's about 9:43, but here we are. Here we are. Whoa. This shit right here. And this is why I need a team of people to record me, bro. Honestly, I'd be so far ahead if I had like a whole fucking team like these other rich influencers. Be making movies. They got a whole team, bro. Movies. YouTubes look like movies, boy. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. This shit right here. Oh! So still looking good, honestly. I lost a little bit of size. Like a tiny bit, only because, man, stress, bro. Stress. Imagine if you were me. Fucking no job. Don't know how you're gonna eat. You eat 6 meals a day. You got a fucking nickel and dime. You're a fucking content creator. You're trying to push the content, figure out how you're gonna fucking make money. Like, bro, I'm going crazy. Yeah, I do not understand. Reaching out to people, you know. And the worst thing about it is, it's just like, with my experience, like since I was laid off twice and within a year, it's a lot harder to get a job that way because they're like, he was laid off twice, right? You'd rather bring in somebody who had like years of experience. Not that I don't have years of experience, but they'd rather just bring in somebody who had no layoffs and was just like, you know, done with their job to the next, or was just laid off to the next, like who's had like 3 years of experience. My ass was just laid off twice in a row in 1 year. So there's not like a lot of experience from that year that I can bring to the new job, right? Not in that sense. It's really gonna take somebody like giving me a chance, right? You know? So that's the shit I'm going through. And plus, like, the market is so hot. Like, it's terrible right now. Mad people are getting laid off. Not just me. I'm not alone. Like, people who have more experience than me just laid off out of nowhere. You know, like, you know, y'all go ahead and depend on these corporate jobs and think you're fucking almighty if you want to. Because you got a little management position or a little fucking executive position. Y'all go ahead. Because them motherfuckers do not care about you, what you do for them. You know, once you could be there for 20 years, man. Once they don't have the funds to support you, you're done. You're done. So you're attaching your identity to a job? Please. I don't give a fuck if I'm a lawyer. I don't care if I'm a doctor. Do not never attach your identity to a job or how much you make. Anyways, my rant's over. I'm going to the African American Museum today. So I'm like, damn, should I continue the YouTube there? But I don't know. We'll see. If not, this will be it, man. I just haven't posted in 3 weeks. This is the update. I am still stressed out. I am still going through a lot. I have not figured out my job situation yet. So hit the Cash App still. I would appreciate it. If not, no worries. I just appreciate you tapping into this video because it's not on me, it's within me. And eventually I will be out of this situation. So I don't get too down on myself, but it is a very challenging, depressing time of my life. And I'm just praying, meditating. I'm doing all that. All right, rant over, man. I appreciate y'all. Just got back from the African American Museum. I don't know, man. I didn't really like it. That's just my personal opinion. Don't get it twisted. I'm grateful that it's there. and everything. You know, I'll probably go back and check it out. Um, the main reason I did not like it is because I didn't feel like it was organized enough. I felt like it was all over the place. Like the certain sections that they had, it was just too much. It was just really hard to focus on like one section. Everything was very close and it was all over the place. And one of my favorite museums here, you know, for those that don't know, I live in DC, not too far from like all the monuments and stuff. But my favorite museum here is actually the Holocaust Museum. They took their time on that Holocaust Museum. Uh, it's very detailed. Um, Not to say the African American Museum isn't. The overall structure, like the architect of the building is fire. Like the outside is crazy. Um, but I felt like there was just more direction in the Holocaust Museum, and the African American Museum kind of seemed rushed as far as like the materialistics inside of the um, museum. It just seemed like there was more to the stories that they were leaving out. Um, there wasn't enough like material things for me. I don't know. I'm gonna go back. I didn't really tour the whole freaking museum, so let me not really judge it that much. But I just felt like it was all over the place. I felt like it was kind of like, you know, kind of rushed. But either way, it's still there. You know, there were some good things I saw there. I'll go back one day, but that's just an update on that. Now, it's about like 5 o'clock, so it's still like really nice here. Um, Although I don't have a job, I actually do like loss prevention right now. So I do that Thursday through Sundays. It's Wednesday right now, so this is just a little bit of change, man, for me to have a little bit of money to coming in, man. I gotta eat my protein while I figure it out. It's funny too because I'm like a spy in there, man. Like for those that don't know, loss prevention is basically like I work at like a Whole Foods and I just make sure like nobody steals. So I basically just shop around, wear regular clothes and shop around like a secret shopper and just make sure nobody steals. And I caught this one person stealing. This one like elderly Asian lady. She had to be like, I don't know, 60. Bro, she had like 25 chocolate bars and I don't know, some like organic wipes or something, but like, bro, she stole 25 chocolate bars. I was like, what is it with this? Like, she tried to walk out the door and I like ran outside and I'm like, ma'am, you have to give that back before I call the police. Bruh, I had a stack of fucking chocolate bars like this from Whole Foods from her. So yeah, that's what I do. For now, you know, and eventually I will figure it out, man. So I appreciate y'all tapping in. I didn't really get into detail and like record all inside the African American Museum. It was kind of like sad, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I gotta go hard for my ancestors, man. Gotta stay strong for them, man, you know? We out of here, baby.